My husband is actually from Montana, and when he retired after having served in the US Army for 26 years, it's always been his wish and dream to come back to his origin in Montana. And so after his retirement in 2014, it was a job opportunity that brought us here, and we like it in the Bitterroot.
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm Jasmin's other half. I mostly the maintenance guy around here, to be honest. She does everything but fix everything. That's what I do. I, from the beginning, supported her, and some days are easier than others because it's a lot of work, and not necessarily for me, but from her every day, many hours a day. And until she's tired of doing this, I'll keep supporting her and fixing stuff.
So one of the things when I started the rescue was I wanted to actively help. I did not just sit and wait, so to say, for a horse to knock on my door and say, hey, please help me. I wanted to go out and see if there is any active way for me to help. So that's where the auctions come in. We purchase horses from the loose section of the auction, which means that they are just in a pen. There's no information on them. There's no representation once they go through the ring. A horse usually has less than 30 seconds from when they enter the ring until they exit. And it's basically all about making a really quick decision as to whether or not you're going to bid on that horse. Now, after you have purchased a horse, you might or might not be able to find out based on the paperwork that's received with the horse who owned the horse, and might or might not have the option to contact the previous owner about possibly receiving some information of the horse's previous life, which it goes both ways for us. Sometimes we are able to find out more and sometimes we don't. My strong belief is I won't know until I try. There's a lot of people and opinions out there that say there's a reason why a horse ends up at auction. And while that might hold true to some extent, to others, I'll have to say there are a lot of good horses that come out of auctions. But we are a rescue, and it was our vision to help the ones that need a little extra and that might not easily find a home, and that's where we come in. So when they do come to us, we do hold true to that promise that we're not going to give up on you without trying. There has been a few times when euthanasia was recommended for a horse right away, and there was a few times when we agreed with that because we don't ever want to let a horse suffer. And if it comes to us at a stage so late that we believe, together with our veterinary team, that it's just too late and there is nothing left for us to do to help the horse, we're not going to make it suffer. We're going to let it go. But then there's other cases where there might have been that recommendation, let's say for safety reasons. If, for example, a horse shows neurological signs and can't fully control his full body, we're talking about a 1,600 to 2,000 pound horse that, yes, can be a danger to itself and to a person. But then again, that's where I come in and I say, but I'm a rescue. I can provide a safe space for this horse. I can be aware of these issues, and I can have that in the back of my mind when I care for that horse. So I can still provide a safe space for both the horse and I, and allow the horse to live, even if it's with a limitation.